Hello besties. We are having a brow tutorials today, as you can see. So I'm going to take you step by step. The video has already started going. So first of all, I applied my oil block mattifier to make sure that my working area is dry, after which I applied my primer. Now after applying my primer, I went in to apply my foundation, her skin shade, the color of her skin tone, and then I'm blending it over. One of the reasons why I did this is to highlight that space and make sure that then I'm going over with my loose powder and then my setting powder. The reasons for this is to make sure that I smoothen out my working surface, so as to enable my skin or the skin of my clients to receive the pencil like smoothly. Sometimes when the skin is oily and you're trying to draw your pencil on it, is slippery. Now, to avoid having that slippery effect, you mattify the working area. Now I have started drawing my pencil. Now I'm starting my pencil from my eyebrow. I'm starting my pencil from my brow bone down. I start drawing from my brow bone, after which I would go into the inner corner of the eye. The reason why I do this is to make sure that I got my brow bone, my arc is exactly where it should be. So in order to get this, I have to start working from the arc of my brows. Now I am going into the inner corner of my brow to attach a fake brow strokes to make it look like this is my natural hair, but it is not my natural hair. You understand what I mean? So then after doing this, I go into filling the spaces around my brow area. I'm filling in the spaces around my brow area, making sure that it's not very dark. Now you do not shade, you fill in the space with small lines, small faint strokes, and now after doing this, I'm drawing my other brows, which I'm doing exactly I'm doing exactly the same thing as I did on my first brow. You guys, I'm sorry about my video. Like I didn't set my camera well. My client was in a hurry, then I needed to shoot this content real quick. So but then I'm very sure my detailing, you're understanding my explanation. So let me know what you think in the comment section about this video and the tutorials. Now when you're filling in your brows, make sure not to apply too much pressure, because when you do that on the area of the brow where you have your hairs, you end up making that place darker than the rest. So you look in between the lines and fill in the spaces. Avoid the places you have hairs. Fill in the places where there are no hairs. When you draw a brown pencil on top of a black hair, it makes that place darker. Now to avoid that, you fill in. Now sometimes when we draw our brows, we notice that this one is not looking like they're not twins, like identical, but then they can be sisters. So after drawing your brows, you check the two brows. Any place you feel like you're having errors, this place is deep, this one is not deep, don't be afraid to make any corrections. Add extra lines when you need to add extra lines, and still you just have to master your concealing game and then conceal out excesses, just as I did here. Now to conceal, I use the two skin tones. I'm using my concealer a shade lighter than my client's skin tone. Oh my god, look at my pencil. So I'm using a shade lighter than my client's skin tone, and then I'm going in right here with my foundation, my client's skin tone. So I use these two shades to conceal my pencil, and then I try as much as I can to blend in perfectly. Now one of the things, just look at what is going on here. I'm trying to conceal my pencil. My client is on call, and then she's checking my hand. Like here I literally held in my breath so as not to shake my hands and all of those things. So to be able to conceal your brows very well, please master the art of breathe in, It is very, very important. Breathe in while you're concealing your brows. If you can, do not talk. When your client is talking, you either allow your client to finish talking or tell them, please ma, can you just keep calm for a while, let me conceal your brow, and then you can go ahead with your speech or whatever it is she's doing. It is very important. And you as a makeup artist, try not to talk. Stop talking. Don't be a chatterbox when you're concealing your pencil, because that is one of the mistakes we make. There is no easy procedure to this concealing thing or to this eyebrow thing. It's just you discipline yourself as much as you can, and then you practice and get perfect. That is it. And then there is no rule book to makeup. At the end of the day, we are all aiming towards a flawless look. So if whatever procedure you're using and you're arriving at a flawless look at the end of the day, then that's your signatures. Who knows? So yeah, now I'm doing my other brow and I'm following the same procedure. Now I first of all I make lines with my brows, and then with my brush, and then I go ahead to draw out that product. Like I bring it down. As you can see, I'm bringing it down right here. So when you draw your line with your brows very close to your eye pencil, and then you bring back down that foundation, you spread it out so as to make it easier for you to blend. Because when you do not do this, when you start blending, you end up going back into that line. See, I am going, when I apply it, when I apply my concealer close to my pencil, I drag it up, I drag it away from the line, so that when I want to blend, I don't have to go into that line. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Oh God, I'm speaking too much English. Okay, so yes, we are almost done. This brow, this part of my brow, this hand actually is longer than the other hand, but then when I checked the two, when I weighed the length of the two brows, I later reduced it. Yeah, so we are done for today's class. This is I'm just showing you guys the total effect of my work, my frontal installation, and my makeup. At the end of the day, yeah, I think I delivered. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I mean, look at this installation. Look at these edges. Look at my client. I mean, meanwhile, this client was referred to me by one of my bonky sets in secondary school. Federal girls, if you're here, say hello. So someone referred, my senior referred this client to me. And is one of these clients of mine is my bonky set, and we really had fun shooting this video, and she enjoyed herself. So yeah, thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and come back.